Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be discussing about secure private access service in Citrix Cloud. So what exactly is secure private access? It is the zero trust network access to all IT sanctioned applications. So if you want to request for a demo, you can click on request demo so that somebody from Citrix will contact you to understand your requirement. So let us do some deep dive on secure private access now. Okay, Citrix Secure Private Access service enables the administrators to provide a cohesive experience integrating single sign-on, remote access, and content inspection into a single solution for end-to-end access control. So, this Citrix Secure Private Access helps administrators to integrate single sign-on feature with the Citrix environment. Okay, and also we can do the content inspection. We can also do the content inspection, like what exactly users are trying to access, what applications or what websites users are trying to visit, or what are the things that users are trying to download. All these things can be monitored using Citrix Secure Private Access. So IT administrators can govern access to approved SaaS applications with a simplified single sign-on experience. With the Citrix Service Private Access Service, administrators can also protect the organization's network and end user devices from malware and data leaks by filtering access to specific websites and website categories. So we can apply filters to the users when they are connecting from different devices. We can apply some filters like what websites they can visit, so that we can prevent malware from entering our environment. Okay, let me go to the next slide. Administrators can monitor user activities such as malicious, dangerous, or unknown websites visited, and the bandwidth consumed, and risky download and upload behaviors. Using the analytics around websites and website category accessed, administrators can take corrective action to protect the enterprise network. Like we have just discussed, administrators can closely monitor the user activities, like what are all the sites the users are visiting, if there is any dangerous site or unknown websites that users are visiting, or if there is some user who is consuming a lot of bandwidth in the network. We can find all these details and take appropriate actions accordingly. Administrators can also restrict actions such as restricted printing, downloads, and clipboard access. So we can restrict the access, like, see, whenever users are trying to connect to the Citrix environment, we can give access. If they want to print, we can give access for them to print. So once they print, it can come, it will, a document will be printed through the printer. So we can either allow it, or we can block it. We can also block it. So downloads, we can give the access to users, like what they need to download and what they cannot download. And copy paste, clipboard access means copy paste. They cannot, we can grant access to users whether they can copy the information from the Citrix environment to the local machine or not. Okay, so we can, clipboard access means whether we can provide access to the users whether they can copy paste or not from Citrix environment to local machines. That is clipboard access. So if you don't want users to copy confidential information from the Citrix application to the local device, like computer or laptop or iPad, we can restrict it through clipboard access. Okay, let's go to the next point. Key capability of Citrix Secure Private Access. So these are the two important capabilities that we get through Citrix Secure Private Access. The first one is we can assign single sign-on. If you see here, we can assign single sign-on. What is single sign-on? So once the user is authenticated to Citrix workspace with a primary identity, subsequent authentication challenges to SaaS and web apps are automatically fulfilled with this single sign-on feature in the Citrix Cloud. So let's say once user is connected to the Citrix environment through some credentials, inside the Citrix environment, if user is trying to access some SaaS application or some business application, if it asks for the authentication again and again, then users may get annoyed. So in that reason, due to that reason, what we can do is we can assign single sign-on, so that user can just give credentials one time. Okay, only once user would give credentials. Once user is inside the network, user can access any applications, any web-based applications or SaaS applications, without being asked to enter the credentials again. So that is publish SaaS apps with single sign-on access. And also we can set enhanced security policies for SaaS applications. So SaaS applications are the business applications, so we need to make sure that we set security policies for SaaS applications, like watermark, copy paste, like we have just discussed. Users should not copy paste from one application to your local machine, so we can restrict it. And also we can prevent the download. So users are, we can either allow it, or we can allow or block whether users can download certain kind of information from the SaaS applications or not. So we can do these things using Citrix Secure Private Access. All right. So if you get access to work on this Citrix Secure Private Access, you can use these details and do the things accordingly. All right. I really hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye bye.